Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in to the channel. Hi, everyone. Whatever comes out tonight, that y'all find, hopefully get notified. I played with the settings on this one, just so we'll see if people get notified because I was playing around with the settings. I don't usually like to do that. I felt the need to do that tonight. You know, I don't really want anybody here unless they want to be committed to this channel. And I'm not afraid to speak up for myself. So I put on subscribers only mode. So if you're not a subscriber for a bit of time, and I could have went like days or weeks with it, and I may do that in the future just to shut people up. Or if they don't know how to make up their mind, that's for them to figure out, not for me. But going forward, the only people that are going to be in this house are people that are subscribed for minutes and duration of minutes. I don't mean 2 minutes, 1 minute, 5 minutes. Stack that shit up like 4 times. Yeah. So that should keep this house a little bit cleaner. Cleanse out the shit you don't want to see. I've seen too many indecisive energies come in, come out, come in, come out. I don't work at the pace you want. And if that's what you expect in life, you're just sitting and basking in misery. And I find that very selfish. And I don't like selfish energy. All right. I really don't like that. All right. How is everybody? How you doing, Divine Ice Empress? I'm enjoying my gingy rail. How you doing, girl in CA? Joanne Brown. Welcome in. Hi, Julie. Roxanne, hello. If you want to hit the like, feel free. That's up to you. I'm going to wait until we get about 20, 25 people. And then I'll stop messing with the cards. I think that's fair. I wish I had a banner that said that, but I don't really want to use that other page right now. I'm not really feeling their vibe. That speaks volumes for me. All right. Welcome in the 22, and thank you for the 11 likes. Thank you all. Appreciate that. I hope you all had a good night and have an even better weekend. Let's start like that. We've got 22. If I get 3 more people in here. Oh, shit, we dropped. He pulled out a cigarette. Hopefully I didn't just trigger somebody that's quit. I know it's hard. It's hard to stay quit off these things. I'm going to open this up on my phone. I'm so used to looking at that part of the chat. It's easier. Looking forward to the weekend. Good. Wonderful. Excellent. It's good to hear. Let's put this like that. I don't have a lot of plans this weekend. Wrap up some Christmas shopping, get that out of the way. Spend time with my family, basically. Christmas shopping and family. My day was all right. The weather was not the best. Really like cold and wet. But aside from that, my day was good. Thanks for asking. Here we go. We'll start with Aries. Whatever wants to come out for the sign of Aries. I think I waited long enough. Did you see my question? If you're here at the end, I might answer questions tonight. I might just answer some questions at the end. I think it's time to answer some questions for some people. Just re-ask it at the end if you're up. If not, maybe Sunday. Depends on how in depth I get with these readings. I haven't decided how deep I'm going to go. I'm just letting it fly out. It's kind of whatever comes out, the point of it. Oh, it's cold in Kentucky. Shit. Stay warm. It's pretty cold up here, but it's been worse. So, it's nothing like what it's been in the past. We've been lucky this year so far. But when it's cold, it's cold. We'll get like, when it's 35, it'll feel like 20 or 18 or 22, something ridiculous. Whether it's a wind chill, it's just frigid cold. All right. I just made apple pie. I hope it's good. Apple pie. If you notice, my lips are like, it's cold, because when my lips start to want to rip and bleed and I've got Vaseline on them, it's cold as bitch up here. I'm not going to lie. My lips trying to bleed right there. Split. I put Vaseline on twice before I finish setting this shit up. And it's already drying to my lips. I'm like, shit. I hate this shit. I gotta move my ass to a warm climate where I'm always tan. I just look better. I look younger. I feel healthier. I like being in the sun. I get so many shades darker than you would think. That's why I like the warmth. In the winter, I look sick. Like as the time goes on, guys, you're gonna be like, you need sleep, or are you okay? I'll get messages like that, and it's just like, I'm fine. And yes, I do get sleep, but I get pale as shit in the winter. One parent's colored and one's not. Has some color and one doesn't. Okay. There we go. Here we go, Leo. I almost said Leo for some reason because I read your name, Leo Queen. Oh yeah, I bet it's cold up in New York City. You guys are either like 10 degrees hotter or colder than us, usually. You in New Jersey. All right. Boston's so close to me, it's not that different. Only a couple degrees different. All right. Aries, whatever comes up for the sign of Aries. We got 30 people to start. So nobody, if you're wondering and you just came in, you haven't missed nothing. I've just been talking. What's here for the sign of Aries? Whatever wants to come up. Let's see what you get. Aries, I'm going to show you. I keep seeing it. There's something about a connection. You could be finding brand new love connections that are coming up for you soon. Something about that eye and it dawning upon you. Something, I get this intuitive, psychic feeling that you could have new connections, new love interests wanting to come towards you. Some of you, it may be a lover from the past or somebody you dealt with. This could also be your mindset going into the new year, thinking of the connections that have worked out or have not worked out. Some of you, I'm going to say it's a straight up Gemini. It's a Gemini. And that shit might have been a little bit rocky. It could have been a Gemini, water sign, maybe a fire sign. Anybody else want to show up on the table for Aries? Another fire energy. 2 of Wands. Some of you are going to be making a decision. We're going to clarify making a decision. Clarify that for Aries. Making a decision on what? What are you trying to... If you want to tangle, if you want to cross that threshold, if you want to entertain the past, this is very easy for me to see and read. If you want to entertain the past again, some of you are going to recognize it's not worth the struggles, the hardship of it. The 9 of Wands, I don't feel like you want to carry that wounded feeling all over again. I feel like you want to go after balance. And look what comes out after that. You do upright. Like you're searching for balance. And you're ready to move on from a situation. Some of you, I get this incomplete energy. When I say incomplete, I feel like you didn't get the closure or have that last final talk, or things weren't communicated that should have been. Something like that for you guys, because there's no communication on the board. So there's something where there was lack of communication in a situation with a lover that may want to show back up, or that you may think somebody wants to rush towards you. Knight of Pentacles, Strength card reversed, Queen of Swords reversed. You don't talk to this person now. 4 of Swords, but somebody's thinking about it, whether it's you or them. It's either you or it's them. Somebody thinks about this situation. And it looks like I have to say what I feel and how I drop the cards down. I feel like it could be you. The cards are saying that there's a good chance it's you, whether you've already done this or you end up doing this days, weeks, months ahead. Let's keep rolling. Anything else for Aries? Whoever wants to come up. gonna be no, it's upright. Some of you also may be traveling or may have some travels to do that'll lead to a happy something about a happy venture. You may travel or only be interested in good communications. I don't feel like you want to return to somebody. This doesn't feel like you want to return. Let's see what the card is. Page of Wands. When it comes to messaging, I think you're all set. I think you've recognized it's not probably for your highest good or your best interest. Something about you knowing that you're not going to receive that balance that you want with a situation. Others of you could be moving because of career situations or just whole house situations. Or you could also a lot of you could be going after more cheddar, more money, trying to seek more money, ways to bring in more money, something like that. I see with that 10 of Pentacles. Not so stuck on moving towards a celebration at the moment. It could be more a financial. You have more of a financial or a saving money read, getting balance with structure around yourself, your home, or even investing in a new one. Four of Pentacles reversed. You're going to invest. You're going to start looking at investments that'll work for you or work with you, that you appreciate. The Empress, Five of Wands. You may have had to deal with a lot of what are you saying? I almost want to switch decks. Hold on. There was a lot of back and forth. There's a lot of back and forth energy with the Five of Wands and the Eight of Cups. There could have been situations that you just felt like you couldn't fight for or weren't willing to fight for you. We're going to do a little bit more for you, but we're going to use this other deck that I did prepare for. Show me anything else for Aries. Show me anything else for Aries. Welcome in, everybody. We are on Aries. I saw somebody say, who we doing? Who we doing? Aries. What's here? Whatever wants to come up for the sign of Aries. I jumped off my hand. You're getting them. Some of you, I'm going to show you. The first card that came out again is the Ace of Cups. That's the first card you got, and I kept seeing it in the other deck I just shuffled. The Fool card, reversed. This could be with a Taurus. This could be, I consider the Fool kind of Taurus or Aries energy myself. The Fool reversed with the World. Kind of like a cusper sign. The Fool is how I look at that card. The Star reversed, not feeling like they want to commit emotionally. Some of you are aware of this. Thank you for the super chat, Black Widow Witch. Page of Cups reversed. Somebody is lacking the enthusiasm of connecting again. Somebody doesn't want to work backwards. You're getting the same cards all over again. Queen of Swords reversed. This came out in the if you really watched, or if you have to go back, watch what I just pulled out in this shit, and it's really spitting out the same shit for you. Oh my Lord, what's going on? Anything else? Whatever wants to come out for Aries. It's not exact, but it's very close. I saw that. This way. Three of Swords. Why? 10 of Pentacles. Balance. You guys don't want to be stuck on sorrow or heartbreak at this time. Look at this. Four of Wands reversed. You don't want to feel like that. You guys, you got this too. You're all about balancing your life out. The Empress, you got this in the last cards too. That's what Aries cares about. The 10 of Pentacles reversed and balancing, getting justice, getting balance, getting things organized, getting things to work for you. Not really wanting to be stuck in a love situation or the hassles of people in love or the way it approaches you, or you feel it's been unapproachable with, it feels more like than one connection. Some of you, this is with love. It's like your lover. Others of you, this is with your immediate zone of people, family, something that you might feel like you're the one out of the comfort zone when it comes to families. That's different, but that's what I'm getting off of this. Okay. That's what I've got for Aries. Let's keep going. Welcome in. If you don't mind, hit the like. You don't have to, but if you don't mind, I appreciate it. We're going to do Taurus. We're going to do Taurus. Okay. Taurus is up. Whatever comes out for the sign of Taurus. Whatever comes out for the sign of Taurus. Hello, Veronica, Jill. Live Fit with Raina. Welcome in. Hello, the Northern Lights here. It's good to see everybody. Taurus, my nose is getting itchy. Maybe you guys are going to fall into some luck. Some of you, if it's been a drag, mentally, it's going to come to a dry end or dry run with the mental. You're not going to be mentally exhausted about finances pretty soon. I feel like they're going to start to work with each other. What the fuck? Let's see what we get. Show me something for the sign of Taurus, please. King of Pentacles. You've been stressed out over finances. That's just straight up what it is. Either it's finances or health. That's my health card or my finance card. Wanting to see the bigger picture or the brighter events of things happen. Maybe be able to propel forward in a way that works for you. Some of you, you know that this has been something that patiently has been hard to deal with. You're not hiding that it's been a struggle. Some of you are not hiding that it's been a struggle, or knowing you want to see the playful outcome of this change. The change. Bottom. King of Cups. Ooh. With the Fool card. Clarify that. If you dealt with a earth sign, water sign, air sign, I don't see them getting any action with you. Could have been a fire sign for some of you. Could have been a fire sign. Whoever this is the past. This could be, I'm going to say 3, 6, 9 months, something about 3, 6, 9. This is kind of being put behind you. There's a separation. Some of you, I got the need to say, if you had emotional separation anxiety, or you were feeling like something about lusting over a situation, whether it was a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, it's a matter of the Three of Pentacles. I feel like you knew the right action was to cut something out or not work with it, not go after it right now. Shit, look what fell out in my lap, my crotch. Moving on. Some of you knew you had to move on, and I feel like it's towards the stresses around you, or being patient with all the stresses that you bear around you, and financial discipline. So others of you, I hope it's not your health or the health around you. Could be that as well, with that King of Pentacles being in reverse. The Star reversed and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Some of you, the Star reversed is about wish fulfillment or getting it. So if it's health, it could be somebody's mental health. If it's not health, I hope your mental health has been okay. If it's not your mental health, it could be somebody else's mental health, or somebody walking away from the product of mental health. Also here, clarify the Eight of Cups. Why? The World reversed and the Strength reversed. Somebody's trying to create the changes in their life or go after stronger structure. This is a very structured reading. As far as what you want or what you want to see happen around you. Hold up. No. Show me something else. Show me. Clarify the Tower, the Strength, and the World, please. What's going to show up? I feel like you may get the Lovers in reverse, but you may not. It keeps showing itself to me. Ooh. Let's see what you get. What is this? Five of Cups reversed. You got a bunch right here. Five of Cups reversed. The Moon reversed. The Devil upright. Somebody's slowly taking action or not moving their ass. Whether it's a Taurus watching or somebody you dealt with when it comes to things that they want balance with. That they're trying to work on somebody's trying to work on a situation. But emotionally, they're still secretly... Somebody could be saying that they feel better when they don't. Just watch that energy around you. And I just saw 5, 4, 4, 4 in here. Something about just trust your knowledge or your wisdom, your guidance. Somebody may be leaning on you or needing your help. The Knight of Swords reversed with the Wheel of Fortune. That to me is somebody feels stuck with the changes, the strength, or pursuing the world. And it's almost like they don't want you to see this. See the devil, you can't see his eyes. It's almost like they want to be convincing that they're okay when they're not. That could be somebody you care about, somebody close to you. That's I feel like this pretend or this don't worry about me, I'll be fine. When emotionally, Queen of Cups, the person, it's reversed. The person's not fine. The Lovers, it could be with the way they feel about love or transforming a situation that happened to them. I hope that isn't how you're feeling. The Ace of Cups. They don't trust. Somebody doesn't trust love or the intent of love right now. Whether it's somebody you've dealt with or it's somebody around your energy. The Hermit. They may come to you for guidance, or they really may need to. They may this could depict them needing to figure this out on their own. Learning from the past on their own. Hold on. Anything else for Taurus? We're going to the other deck in a second. Three of Swords. I got the Three of Swords and the Four. Excuse me, and the Four of Cups upright. This person's got to make a decision. They've got to get their mind and their emotions upright, and they have to go after this decision because it's slowing down their stability. I feel like they're afraid to trust right now. This is a wisdom card, but I feel like something about trusting what can happen ahead. They come off very guarded, whoever this is. When they may feel like they can't balance things, or they may be very shy or not talk to people a lot. Somebody around you. Ace of Wands. They may be shy around men, Knight of Pentacles, or building with men. Truth and Clarity, the Hierophant reversed. This is something you know or are aware of when it comes to their happiness. The Queen of Swords, upright. Clarify it. This person is trying to figure out how to let go of everything that's been. Some of you, if you went through this, that tells me you've worked on this and you should go out and enjoy yourself. Others of you, no, this looks more like somebody's not working on this. This looks like somebody around you's not working on this. They're trying to figure this out. Something about trying to figure this out or come out of being stuck. The Eight of Wands and the Hanged Man. Like it's been going on for too long. It's been disturbing a victory and a happiness with moving on at all when it comes to love offers or commitments. Chariot reversed. Somebody needs more nurturing or healing. They're not happy, and it's striking at home. They may lie about this too. Like in the future, if they haven't yet, they may try to pull. I feel like they try not to let people know. Like they try to pretend like it's not a big deal when really it is a big deal. With that Two of Cups. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Wow. We're going to go to the other deck. You may need to be the support system. It could be for a friend or like a family member. It feels like a friend or family member more than a lover. I feel like if there was a love indicator in that, it was something you could have dealt with where you had to try to build yourself up because of a love situation or the abuse in one. Just bear that in mind too. I didn't want to get into that, but when I saw that devil, could have been you were in an abusive relationship and you're owning the respect that you're entitled to. There's nothing wrong with that in life. Oh, Jesus. Let's keep going. All right. Taurus, whatever wants to come out. 1 second, guys. It's warm enough down here. Taurus, whatever wants to come out. Taurus, thanks for being here. Appreciate your time. I know it's late my time, so it might be late your time for some of you. Some of you, if I'm ahead of you on the clock, it's probably good time for you. Why is she here? It's the second time she showed up. The Empress is here. I'm going to really sit on that for a minute. Hold on, guys. I feel like you need to be someone's assistant or help somebody. Somebody kind of see the light, see the end of the tunnel. I feel like somebody's depressed. I feel depressed energy. You may need to be somebody's shoulder to cry on. You just may need to listen. Intuitively, instructively, just know what to say, when to say it, and when to back off. Whoever that's for. Somebody needs some renewed love. I don't think they're going to be able to hide it from you. This is somebody that wants to lie or hide it, and I think you're going to see right through it. I feel like you need to lift somebody up. Whatever that's all about. All right, let's keep going. I have to shuffle, though. What's going on here? Judgment. You might need to be the judgment of a situation or help somebody figure out the judgment of an assignment the Magician, you may have to put on that coat. You may have to be, whether you're a woman or a man, you may have to bear that for somebody else. 10 of Cups, reversed. You may have to show them how strong you've had to be in relationships or in life, just so they don't miss out on things, or they recognize how the world can be a nasty fucking place. Something about that. This person needs to learn how to have the guard down. I feel like they want this. I feel like whoever this is around you wants this. Whatever wants to come out. 8 of Cups, 4 of Swords, Page of Cups. This person definitely could be younger than you. You've got the Page of Wands reversed and the Page of Cups upright on top of it with the 4 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. Solitude energy. 3 of Wands. I feel like this person like isolates themselves around the world or around a lot of people. That's what they feel right now. They may see you trying to be very busy or very like a very entrepreneurial status about you, or just trying to take on a lot while fending for their needs as well. They could also be excited. I saw the Chariot upright about something, about a move or moving. The Queen of Wands reversed, the 2 of Swords reversed, and the 6 of Pentacles balanced upright with Temperance. Why do they feel like that? Stubbornly not making a decision with balance or being patient. They need communication or guidance. 8 of Cups when it comes to a love situation, or not having the burdens of it being carried on their shoulders. This is a woman in distress. Could be a man, but it does get a lot of woman energy. Somebody needs to remember that not all battles that hurt you will end badly. Somebody's struggling to see this for what it is, or recognizing that that the only thing that can keep you stuck in life or with the world is the way you pronounce things or the way you do shit. Ace of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. I feel like they lack excitement or attraction right now, this person. And they may keep to themselves, or you may not hear from them a lot. Something like that. Queen of Swords reversed. It's like they're very cut back, or they're not attaching themselves to the world right now. 7 of Pentacles with the King of Wands, stubbornly knowing they need change. The Tower reversed. I think they're fighting for the changes. It's almost like they need a kickstart or a kick in the ass. All right. 2 of Wands and the Hermit. Somebody's very unsure of what to do or who to trust when it comes to because of past situations. This could be somebody, even a child, something like that. This person is very upset. Page of Swords, child energy. 9 of Pentacles. I feel like the mission for you is to help them move or identify that they can get out of this. Look, move, double move energy. That's what I see for you. Some of you you're going to have to bring somebody up to this. Some of you Tauruses are going to have to be that strong Taurian and bring somebody up to showing them they can love things, that not all toxic things are meant to keep you down. And happiness can be there. And it can be there in what? It can be there in true love. Queen of Pentacles, identifying the foundations, the structures, the things that bring us the material harvest, love, abundance, and respect, maturity that we deserve for ourselves. Releasing anything that we feel we can't build with, that feels like it's too much. Taking the blindfold off when it feels like things are out of balance. Building in a direction that brings us a happiness or a celebration and a victory. And having the mindset to know that's what we deserve. That's the reading I have for Taurus. Okay. Here we go. Gemini in a second. I'm going to drink some ginger ale. My mouth is dry. Whew. These may be very specific tonight from what I'm getting, what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling when I read. I can't say all of them will be, but some may be that way. Okay. It's almost like you're supposed to help somebody with what they want to be dreaming about for that sign, for the sign of Taurus. Getting them out of that energy of feeling like they're on their own, or it's not something they can ever trust. Okay, anyways. Next, Gemini. Whatever wants to come out. Whatever wants to come out. Here we go. Whoa, Gemini. What in the hell? Let's do that again. About 3 more times. Gemini, whatever wants to come on. Pay attention to your psyche. Your psyche is going to be powerful. I keep getting the High Priestess on you. In your emotions. If you're not very emotional and you find yourself to be emotional, it could be because you're trying to adapt more psychic powers inside of both one side of Gemini and the other side, trying to bring them together. And it could feel like you're fighting it. The mental and the emotional practice of the spiritual connection that will bring your intuition higher. I don't know why that came out like that, but I just got it. And you keep getting these. Usually one ends up on the top and one ends up on the bottom. They both showed up again on the bottom. Taking control of that spiritual power essence within inside of oneself. It's going to be important for you. Seeing it for what it is. Believing that you are that powerful, Gemini. Pay very close attention because you may have a lot of help right now. That if you see it and you catch it and you kind of play with it, you may learn how to keep using it to your advantage, also to the advantage of other people. All right, let's keep going. Gemini, teaching and learning on the bottom. What do we got here? What's here for Gemini? Show me. Whoever wants to come up for the sign of Gemini. Some of you guys may have had to cut off a air sign or a fire sign. Anything else? Could have been definitely could have been a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Libra energy over here. Could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius over there. In the middle, you got fire, fire again, air, fire. You got a theme right now. Air, and fire. Clarify the Temperance card for Gemini. Some of you were not happy. Definitely, all out of the 5 cards in front of me, it speaks of wanting change, wanting to move in a new direction, wanting to get balance, trying to be patient. The 10 of Cups, this has to do with a love connection or the scenario that you dealt with in love. The Queen of Swords reversed with the 3 of Wands, wanting to move away from anything that just feels uncomfortable or irritates your soul. Justice reversed, knowing you want balance, or you feeling like some of you may have felt like you've waited too long to move away from a situation that could bring in the correct happiness, or you may start feeling that way. Almost like knowing you need to do something. That tells me like you need to do something. For some of you that are watching this, whatever that's about, shuffle it again. See what else we get for you. Here we go. Show me something else for Gemini. Whatever wants to come up. Why? Is this an ending? You could be going through an ending, going through a transition or a transformation, putting down things that don't serve you. The 9 of Wands reversed, the Death card reversed, the Ace of Swords reversed. You could be coming to an ending or a completion. Look at this, 10 of Wands reversed, Ace of Swords reversed, Page of Swords reversed. Recognizing something needs to end. You've been carrying too much shit that isn't your shit to contend with or carry. Go to the bottom. King of Wands. Passionately, I don't think it's been fighting for your direction or you've been wanting to fight for it. But I also feel like this journey, something about that 3 of Wands, it's been taking forever. Something's been taking forever, or is just not shifting the way you want to see it move. Give me something else. Let's see what's going on. Bottom. Emotionally, Queen of... Some of you, it's because you found out that they were doing something behind your back. Some of you know that they were fucking around. That's what that says. The Devil reversed. I think you got sick of it, you're tired of it, or you released it. You might have even balanced out that they didn't tell you everything, or that if they were caught up, if they got caught up in their own lies or somebody told on them, it's like you don't want the burdens of it. I feel like you just want to manifest a new connection. Temperance, the page, you want to release something of the old. The Hangman, and this is something you're probably going to start really focusing on next year. If you haven't started to do it this year, you really put the focus on it next year. In Eight of Pentacles, building towards making this decision with the Two of Wands energy. Anything else for the sign of Gemini? High Priestess, you're going to be intuitive as next year. You're going to be intuitive as fuck. I'm going to have to be like, where's my helmet, Steve? And put on like a fucking metal cap so your bitch ass can't read me. No. I'm just kidding, Gemini, but it's good. That's a good thing. And it's going to, I already said this. I was feeling this. It's going to come from your emotions. This is going to come from your emotions. This could also come from the universe. Something about the star card. I looked up, I saw 8-8. This could come from the universe. Something that's meant to show up for you. Your imagination could get heightened. The Magician reverse. Just don't focus on negative. Anything that if you focus on the negative, you're just going to hinder the progress of the High Priestess. Five of Wands, you're going to really have to see what's worth fighting for, identifying what's worth fighting for, or what's not worth going around. That's going to help you emotionally and spiritually. Something else. Nine of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles. The only other burden you could have, I see in 2023, or this feels like I'm going forward when I read you, is something about, this is the only thing that's like kind of the threshold of the issue or to identify with has to do with, yes, you're going to get spiritually better. Yes, you know you need to release somebody or you've been working on that, but it feels like there's been no momentum maybe towards something new emotionally. So you're getting deeper into your spiritualism, learning more rapidly, but also something to do with work. Work could be something that kind of gets in the way. Something about getting in the way. I just saw Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles upright with stability. I feel like work could get in the way of you trying to figure this out. What is that? Some of you, work hasn't been making you happy. It's clear as day. So you could be trying to focus on what's going to be the best momentum or outcome in that area of your life in 2023. Making change, something about making changes. Don't tell that to me. I feel like the need to tell you, don't tell everybody your next move. Something about don't tell everybody your next move is going to be important. Anything else for Gemini? You're going to be really focused on what emotional connections to it or emotional, when you should open up emotionally or who you should invest in with it. Nine of Cups reversed, the Two of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. And you're going to do this with a lot of passion or regard. Page of Pentacles, with what you want to build, with what you've learned from the past, and with your stability. The King of Pentacles. And if you're feeling like it's working for you, if you feel like it's making you happy or balancing you out. Some of you have already come to this decision, or you know that's the decision you need to figure out, so you can work your way to that cup, to that happiness. Some of you could feel like your communication isn't being paid attention to, or it's just putting you in this state of affair, work related, that isn't making you feel the happiest camper. It's kind of leaving you feeling like maybe I should cut this out and go somewhere else. Three of Pentacles. It's reversed. I don't feel like you feeling like you can solid. Either could be with another air sign, water sign, earth sign, or it could just have something to do with a work endeavor, something work related for you. It feels work related all over you. Queen of Pentacles. This is a work reading for you. I'm feeling work all over this. Five of Cups and the strength. Emotionally wanting to stay independent or go after your own independence. Maybe start your own business. Maybe do something for yourself. Work for yourself, maybe even. The Tower, reversed. Seeking the change. Wanting the changes to show up for you. That something is invested or you rushing towards that action. That's what I see for you, Gemini, with those. Okay. We'll go to the other one. How's everybody doing? How is everybody? You all having a good night? I hope so. Hey, Chastity. Hello, Vanessa. Here we go. Ace of Swords. You're gonna get some kind of. I'm honestly gonna tell you. I feel like let's give you clarify that Ace of Swords for Gemini. Clarify that for Gemini. What are you trying to tell me? To tell them? What are you trying to tell me to tell them? Ooh, what is that? What is that? You're gonna get some clarification and some energy of knowing what's worth working with and what's not. Or you've already known that this is something that has to be dealt with. Definitely could be an air sign. You had air, fire, air, fire, air, fire, and you're starting strong with air again. Or maybe that was Taurus that had that. Temperance reversed. Do it. Why? Why the Temperance in the 6? Why? Show me. Show me for the sign of Gemini, please. Gemini, what's going on? 2 of Wands, 5 of... You're really figuring out what's worth fighting for and what's not. Some of you, it's in love. Others of you, it's in the environment around you that you feel isn't worth moving towards or working towards. Something about moving towards it or working towards it. Some of you, it's a lover. Others of you, it's a career. It's something, it's love or career for you all the way around, whatever that's about. Give me something else. Show me something else for this sign. Please. For Geminis. What do you got? At least they're not falling off the table that much. They are jumping everywhere, but still. 10 of Cups reversed. Why? And the Magician. You may leave a situation behind you completely next year. I just get this move on, this wanting to move on energy, or wanting to find new excitements, new joys, new happiness around you. Something about that. Those are the judgments I feel like you're seeking. Some of you, it could be with your health or with your finances or just taking on a journey. That 2 of Wands, I feel like you want to trust what lies ahead, or the direction you're supposed to go. Don't be afraid to move on if you're unhappy. Something like somebody needs to hear that. The Knight of Wands reversed and the 3 of Swords. If you're stuck with a shitty old energy of somebody, maybe the message is it's time to cut that shit out. If somebody was playing tug of war with you or wasn't fighting for you in the right direction in a love situation, the best way spiritually you can build yourself up is invite yourself to new things out in the world. Don't focus on the things that burden you from the past. The 7 of Pentacles energy. Don't do that. Put that shit behind you. Leave that shit in the cold. The Wheel and the Hermit. Only you can figure these lessons out of the past, and I think you do. Could be within the next 3 to 6 months for some of you. The Wheel's reversed. The Hermit's upright. The 6. Some of you are putting old emotional things to bed. And I do want to say something about you held on to this energy for a little bit too long. 5 of Cups. 8 of Swords, 5 of Cups. Mentally and emotionally, it was beating the hell out of you. Financially, you might have felt stuck or unhappy with where you were sitting with your stability. I think you may get a lucky break next year, or just recognize what's worth your time and effort. The Emperor reversed, the Strength upright, the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Sun reversed, the King of Wands reversed, the Tower. You want change when it comes to passion, is what your reading tells me. You guys are fed up and you want change with passion and celebrations. It's almost like you need new connections because you feel like they haven't been building in your direction, something like that, or you haven't been receiving the justice or the certified balance you deserve. Almost like something's been taken away from me when it comes to a victory. Something like it's been taken away from me when it comes to a victory. I don't know why. Anything else Gemini needs to see? A couple more and we're going on to the next sign. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. What's going on with Gemini? What's going on with Gemini? You're going to start building up your emotions or the integrity to look at situations emotionally and mentally on what's healthy. There is no secret to what I'm telling you. This is what you're going to do. You also may have some high downloads coming in next year that help you balance out making the right decisions. That's what I have for you. Okay, here we go. We're going to move on to Cancer. Okay. Cancer in just a second. Oh. Cancer signs. What do we got for you? I don't know if I like that to start. Be careful of that shit. Be careful of that shit. That's not good. You don't want that coming towards you. You don't want any of that. Just be careful of that. I don't think you're going to be focused on it as much either for some reason. But that just makes me wonder, is that when it comes towards you, comes wanting to come show up for you? Or let's see what you get. What's here for the sign of Cancer? Cancer. Clarify that. 3 of Pentacles. Sign of Cancer, please. What do we got? What are you emotionally happy about or wanting to take action towards? Clarify 2 and 4. Your money. Some of you are trying to be patient, or emotionally run towards knowing you need to build your finances. People and finances are something you're going to be dealing with. Also, some of you may either be traveling or want to travel, or somebody may call you up from a distance and say, hey, you want to go get a bite to eat or meet up, something like that. But I feel like you're going to be invested either with your, it could be your health, but it feels more, I'm going to tell you what I'm feeling. It feels like your money. Upright, yes. Reversed is no. It's your money. 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Some of you, it's your money or keeping your money and your health correct. This has been something that's caused long, weary nights. Anything else for the sign of Cancer? There's no secret to this shit. You've been wanting this balance to show up for a while, wanting this to go away. Emotionally, it's been a pain in the ass. The 5 of Pentacles reversed with the moon. You may not like to talk about it. I get this energy. You don't like to talk about it. You do not like to talk about it. Something about you not liking to talk about it. We got to see bottom, well, top and bottom. Some of you are hating the fact that you're not seeing the changes that should have evolved. The Tower, the Devil reversed, the 6 of Swords, the World reversed. This is not gonna. I'm not gonna grab that one. The Tower's upright, wanting the change, emotionally knowing. I've been waiting. I've been, or knowing that you've made enough changes, but it just feels like something's lingering when it comes to getting the building of a situation or keeping you stuck. That was upright. Well, if you've been feeling that way with the world or the struggles of relationships, let me tell you something. That can change in time when it's meant to change. I feel like the necessary need for you is just keep believing and manifesting in what you want. Discover where you're gonna meet it halfway. Something about how you're gonna find it, which path to take and why. 7 of Cups. Open up the imagination, release the anxiety and the fears. Somebody needs to hear that because it's blocking the happiness that you seek. What else is here? Cancer. 9 of Pentacles. Clarify the 9 of Pentacles. Cancer signs. Some of you, it's with a celebration. This is in reverse. Some of you release the anxiety and fears of situations. Continue to build momentum where you see fit, but also I feel the need to say don't leave any rock unturned for some reason. What is that all about? Page of Pentacles. When it comes to emotional stability, you could feel like somebody's looking away or feeling like somebody thinks that you don't worry about them or care about them. Something like that. The Death card reversed. Why? Bottom. It's a past connection. This could stem from a young age, childhood, or they could be mad since childhood, or it could be an issue with childhood. The Nine of Wands, somebody feeling conflicted with the Ace of Swords because of lacking clarity of an outcome, or getting the true knowledge or wisdom, knowing what really transpired or went down. The Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Somebody's very conflicted mentally and in their heart. The Queen of Wands upright, very, very passionately wanting to address the situation, but every time they want to address it with their emotions, they shut it down, whether this is you or them. What else is here, Cancer? Balance. Could be a Libra or an air sign. Definitely could be an air sign, maybe fire sign, air sign, definitely air all over this shit. King of Pentacles, maybe a Taurus. The Fool card reversed, maybe a Taurus. Six of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. One of them, air or earth or air sign all day. King of Pentacles, stubbornly not taking a risk or feeling like they're going to get the balance or the outcome they're looking for. Emotionally, Queen of Cups upright, 10 of Wands. They're carrying these burdens. That sucks. That's a lot to hold up. I had a conversation like this tonight. It's never good to hold in your emotions for too long, or be upset for too long, because eventually you usually end up exploding. Maybe not everybody, but I know the practice of that, where I try to stay patient, and then I get fucking pissed off, and it's too late at that point. Now, that is not a good thing. The High Priestess reversed, and I feel like that's how somebody feels in a judgment around a situation. The Five of Wands, they feel betrayed or backstabbed, or like somebody feels like, I've heard too much, I can't trust the situation, whether it's you, Cancer, or them. Eight of Cups, they may stay at a distance. It's in the reverse. Two of Swords, they're trying to make a decision. Do I fight for this? Do I stay or do I go? Two of Swords, 8, 7 of Wands upright. Thank you for the generous super chat, Walada T. That's amazing. Thank you. They're very passionate. They're learning about what to do about climbing that ladder of the past. And somebody may even be trying to put those emotions behind them or get over this battered situation. They're struggling to do this, or they're afraid of the judgment. Something about them feeling like if they do it, they might waste their time, or they may be lying to themselves about what could be good. It's a very untrusted feeling about if it's something about if they get the foundation, or if it's going to work out for them. Five of Swords reversed, Ace of Pentacles. They don't trust it. That's what this says. Knight of Wands and then Knight of Cups. It's like when they think about playing it emotionally, they cut back. When they think about playing with it mentally, they cut back. Stubbornly knowing that that's what they're doing. I don't think it's a scare tactic. I think they're waiting to see what you do, or if you were to do something, where it leads. Will it lead to happiness, or will it come to an ending? I'm gonna give you every card. Will it lead to a victory? Six of Wands in reverse, potentially slowly, or not at all. Love. I feel like they feel like they're not gonna make a move. Somebody's waiting on you. That feels like somebody's waiting on you all day long. Let's go to the next. Whatever comes out. Whatever comes out. Whatever comes out. Cancers. What else is here for Cancer? Knight of Swords reversed, Eight of Pentacles. Why? Somebody's not sure if they should build with you. They want to. The Magician upright. That's it. Yes, I want to. Why are they? Tell me something. They want to. The Magician upright, the Three of Pentacles. The upright. They want to build in a direction towards you. But I get this like I'm scared energy, or I lack believing I can make this work. Oh my God, I said that, and look at the Ace of Swords. That's lack. Look at underneath that. Judgment. That's lack of judgment. It's almost like they're afraid to move in your direction. They also may be afraid of rejection. Somebody may be afraid of rejection. And they may feel like it's going to be like you'll just move on from them. I almost feel like their fear is balance, getting the balance of what they want, or thinking they may be thinking too much time has passed on. Something about all those ones, 10 months, 10 years, the Empress, not realizing how to let that go. This could be somebody very close to your heart, dear to your heart, somebody you're gonna love from the day you brought in this world to the day you leave this world. The Star card. I feel like the secret message, manifest the lovers. Show me the lovers and the Star card. I just do it. Somebody's got to go after this justice. And that's how you get the victory. Look at this shit. That's how you get the change, my dear Cancer. Somebody needs to recognize if somebody's not willing to fight a battle for you, initiate the conversation. Make the change before it's too late. Before that happens, before we go 6 feet under. It will make you happy. And it's why you were brought in this world. You were brought in this world to learn, make mistakes, learn, make mistakes, love, learn, all in different order. It just keeps repeating itself. Page of Pentacles, the High Priestess reversed, and the Page of Cups, 8 of Cups, the 4 of Swords, the Page of Wands. You don't talk to this person, but both of you go back and forth mentally and emotionally on it. Practically, very practically. You both go back on it or are upset about it. This is both of you are upset. 3 of Wands, Queen of Wands, and Ace of Cups. When it comes to a renewed energy between the two of you. 3 of Wands, both wanting to head in a direction. That sometimes the easiest way to head into a direction with somebody else is to have that open heart-to-heart conversation. If something is array or awry, however you say that, with a connection. King of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. Somebody's got to meet the other person or figure this out. Open up Cupid's arrow. Stop the lack of communication. It's not going to get you anywhere. Open up emotionally. 9 of Swords. What else do you've got to lose? 9 of Swords reversed. The Emperor. That it doesn't show up right away. That they don't relieve the past right away. Knight of Pentacles. Eventually they'll put that behind them because that's how you get strength in a situation. That's the reading I have. 10 of Wands, the Queen of Swords. Somebody needs to communicate the wrongdoings. No more fighting, no more tug of war, no more just feeling aloof when it comes to a celebration that isn't being discussed or fought for. That's what I have for you guys. That's what I have for Cancer. Okay. Hopefully that one made sense. That one was deep. Okay. Do you like the long messages or should I shorten these up, guys? Do you like them long or should I shorten these up? You tell me. Either throw me a short or a long, and I'll roll off of that. I'll just give you quick, brief messages and cut my time down a lot, or I'll give you the long ones. I'd like to know what you guys like, if you don't mind. Okay, long it is. And Leo. I'm going to smoke for Leo. I'm not going to lie. That kind of made me feel a little sad. I need a second for Leo, guys. It made me feel sad. Just like there are things in this life where people don't get a fair shot. You know, kids, I've been thinking about that a lot lately. Kids not getting a fair shot. Or just the things I would love to do for children that are fighting to survive, you know, things like that. And ironically enough, I have those thoughts. And then some of my ads on this channel show up with kids fighting cancer, you know, and nobody wants to see that. So it's make use of the time we have. I think that's the right way to go about things. That's my opinion. You're entitled to your own. All right, here Here we go. Leo. 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 Thank you for answering the question. Short or long messages. I appreciate it. Could be fighting to get some balance. Fighting for a direction. Something to me that's about fighting for the direction. What's going to work, what's not going to work. That's probably been on a lot of Leo's minds. How did you know that, Leon? Don't ask. Literally, don't ask. What else is here for Leo? I want to know what you're saying, so I'm going to get some more before I say anything. What are you saying, Leo? Whatever comes out, what's here for Leo? Clarify those four. It's good to assess the past, Leo. That's strange. It's fucking ironic. I know I've done this many times over. So this kind of feels like I should be saying it. Two of Pentacles. Ace of Swords reversed. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Three of Pentacles reversed. A Knight of Swords. Kind of know what to go after or what to keep. What's worth your time? Something about what's worth your time or effort. Focus on that. That's something you're really going to be looking at, or you've been looking at when it comes to the past. Six of Cups in reverse with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Death card. Looking at situations for what they are or what they need to be. Clarify the Death card. Transforming. Some of you are trying to transform an energy of your structure, your abundance, or the forward movement of it. From the bottom. What are you not willing to fight for? Five of Swords reversed with the Six of Cups reversed. What is Leo not willing to fight for? Things that slow them down or keep them feeling uncomfortable. Anything that makes you feel uncomfortable, you're going to release it. Anything something about you knowing that sword in her hand is lit up. You having the light or wearing your heart on your sleeve a little too much with shit. Emotionally probably needing to cut back. Go out and have some fun as well, especially if you've had any burdens. You might have had a lot of stresses. This may be with family. And if this isn't with family, it's with a relationship. Shuffle. Show me something else. What else? Anything you need to show Leo. You need to come out of anything that stresses you out. Anything that tries to knock you down or shows you lack of growth. I think your message is ignore it. Ignore the fuck out of it. Allow your imagination to carry you where it's supposed to. Don't let anything get you stuck on your journey. Two of Wands reversed in the Sun. You again. Now upright again. It's definitely talking to you. I want to know why you have that in reverse. But I'm not going to. It is the Star card. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to pull it out. It shows up. It shows up. Probably will in the other deck. What do we have? Leo. Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords. I don't feel like you want to be lied to or mentally constricted by anything. Some of you are lacking what's going to work or what's not, or what's the best avenue to take in love. Holy shit. In love. Some of you are focused on that or will be. If you're not focused on it now, you will be. 10 of Cups. And it has something to, I feel, family or love. Queen of Pentacles, family, love, and money. Balancing that, and maybe also trying to get more active next year. I see something about you wanting to be more active. Upright yes, reversed is no. Upright yes, reversed is no. Upright 2 came out. This one first. You definitely want balance. Emotionally, I don't understand what you're saying. Hold on. I have to clarify that. What are you trying to say? You're going to try to be really practical with the things you want and cut out any emotional nonsense. Anything that seems emotionally taxful or taxing, you're not fucking with it. The temperance and the stability. I feel like you're not dealing with that. And the moon is here. But you'll leave it behind you. The 5 of Pentacles, the world. Emotionally, you won't deal with it. You're moving on from that. Every time I pick up your emotion, it's like you don't want to fuck with it. Change. Because you want to see changes, or you want to see the changes take time. Some of you feel like it's been taking, there's the Star card reversed. Some of you feel like it's been taken forever, or it just hasn't been showing up. The 9 of Cups reversed, the King of Pentacles reversed, the Fool reversed, the Page of Swords reversed, the 3 of Swords reversed with the 10 of Wands upright, and Ace of Cups. Some of you it's with love, some of you it's with everything stacked in life. Oh, fight for the situations that are going to fight for you. Don't overthink a situation. Why is that reversed? Some of you also may cut out anything that feels uncertainty or unworthy or lacks decision. If you see something that makes you feel uncomfortable, I don't see you playing with it. If you see something where one thing is said and another thing is done, you're going to be like, I ain't got time. I ain't got patience for that shit. Kind of energy is what that shows me. And you did have temperance. I'm curious what you get on this other card, on these other cards. Let's see what you get, Leo. Let's see what you get. We're going to give you 4. 1. Here we go. 2. And do 2 more for you. Whatever comes out for Leo. Whatever comes out. Be patient. Be patient with yourself too. The sun is in reverse here with the Magician upright. Make sure you're patient with yourself or with your happiness or the happiness that you deserve or want. Something like that. 9 of Cups. Stay on a high emotionally or emotionally invested. In what? Clarify that. I don't know. Let's see what you get. Releasing energy. Releasing things that feel like they're not showing up. Some of you, it's a love thing. Release the things that have passed you by. Something about the things that have passed you by, or you feel like you've passed by. Release those. You need to release those. You start with a 9 of Cups upright to the 7 of Cups reversed. Don't hold any emotional power over the lack of clarity of the past. Something about that is very important for a Leo. Something like that is huge. I feel like you need to go after things that are going to make you happy. 9 of Wands. Fight for what you want. Build in the direction you want to see fit to receive balance. You're gonna get help. The Death card, you're gonna get help. I feel like you're gonna get help. Like you're gonna get help in this. I don't feel like this is the 2 of Pentacles. That balance is coming, and I feel like it's out of your control. Okay. And it could bring in a lot of abundant energy or happiness or contentment to you. New event, celebration, new connections, or just something about show me why. Because you've been emotionally upset for too long. And you know for the highest good, sometimes it's better to take that risk. Go on a leap of faith, not be afraid. Accept a new connection. Clarify those two, the Fool and the Page. It hit my foot. This hit my foot. Some of you are going to either be moving towards a new love connection, or one could show up for you. Clarify the high priestess. Lovers. One could show up for you. You're either going to start investing and loving yourself the way you're originally supposed to, or focused on the new love connection that arrives for you. Something like that. Three of Swords. Any heartbreak that you've tried to deal with in the past or been patient with, even if it felt like a fucking 1,000 bee stings, you're not going to let that burden you, because you're strongly going after balance. That's what I see you going after, Leo. Holy hell. That's the momentum I feel like you want to build. That's what I think you're ready to play with. Go to the bottom. The Star. Manifest it, and you will. That's your message. Manifest a change, and you'll get what you seek. Keep telling yourself what you want, and let's see if you get it. Something like that's important for you. Okay. Now, if you come up in here and you're like, but I want a Bugatti, good luck. I don't know how easy it is to manifest that, but manifest things that of purity that you really want and see what happens. Something like that. You may just get that lucky break. My ginger ale's gone. I got to drink the water. Okay. Virgo. Let's move you guys over here. Let's get Virgo. Virgo, guys. Virgo. I'm like thrilled that I have 130 people in here. It's what, like 11:30? It's 12:22. 222 with a 1. My phone's got 24%. Virgo. Don't give up. Something about Page of Pentacles with a victory. 2 + 4 is 6. I think of the 6 of Wands. Could be with a situation that you've battled that you want to return. If that's not the case, something about don't give up on a victory. Could be something to do with money lessons. Be careful with how you spend. Something about don't spend too much. Okay. Something else. Show me something else for Virgo. Don't put yourself out with money. I feel like you need to hear that. Don't spend more than you. Pay attention to your spending. That's the first message for you, Virgo. Don't put yourself in a position where you're like, when it comes to finances. Some of you may not be doing that, but some of you may need to hear that. Let's go. What's here, Virgo? Show me Virgo. Whatever wants to show up. Balancing. What are you trying to balance, Virgo? What are you trying to balance? Are you trying to balance too many things out between love or seeing it shift for you, or being worried about it, the fighting of it, or fighting for the emotional acceptance that it's going to show up? Something like that. 5 of Swords. I almost feel like if it did show up in the past and it came to a quick ending, or it didn't stay around, 8 of Pentacles, like that's not what's keeping you stuck or frustrated. Emotionally, I think you're okay. King of Cups with the Queen of Cups. Emotionally, I think you're more invested. When it comes to love, I think it bends your mind, but really you go right into financial energy. Something about health or finances around you is super important, or the health of a loved one could be super important. Something about that, and your independence is really big. You could clarify anything you can. Just some of you could feel tired. I get this. I don't usually get feeling tired, but I almost felt like I should take a Sleepy Joe nap. I never say that, and I've been saying it, Sleepy Joe, a lot. But Temperance, some of you may feel like you need to take a break, or get more. Kick your feet up, relax. Some of you, I get this weird energy drain. Like some of you just don't feel like it's time for love because you're too tired with other shit. The Justice and the Devil. Clarify that for Virgo. Why? The bottom one too. Because you're too focused on building or changing directions. The Tower's here. Yes, building. Look at this. You got the Knight of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles. Something about you wanting to build. Momentum. Really wanting momentum. And wanting to see the change of the momentum of foundations or the structures. Page of Pentacles. Some of you may want to change career or feel like that's the necessary thing to do, or you're not sure if it's the right message to go after or the right direction. Look at this shit. Right direction to go after. Don't lose any sleep over it. When things are meant to show you, trust what you feels best for what? Your goddamn finances or your abundant energy. Your reading is all about fucking money and maybe taking care of a situation around you. The Emperor, the King of Wands reversed, and the Star reversed. I don't feel committed love energy on this one as much as you focusing on the happiness you want to, like having security, foundation around you, and releasing anything that feels like you may have people you don't trust or you believe you can't trust around you. This could be somebody a little bit older than you, a little bit younger than you. Look out for that. That's important as well. I don't know what that's all about. Three of Swords reversed, and you knowing emotionally it's not something you want to fucking play with in the past. Whether it's a sibling that you know is coming after you, or a house. The Six of Wands, they lose the victory, but I feel like you have to kind of go after this. You have to kind of make sure you don't drop the ball. Something about don't drop the ball. Four of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. If somebody's trying to do some dirt or throw some dirt or shade at you, don't let them get you down. If you're worried about celebrations, I don't think you're going to be worried for much longer. I think you're coming to the ending of hardship. Hold on. In love, Seven of Cups. Your imagination and your passion is going to help carry you forward. Might even help you see a little more clearly. Seeing what you don't want to show up at your door, which you're not going to let move towards you. Okay. I think you've had a long journey of thought, feeling, and paying attention that made you see this for what it is, what's worth building towards and what's not. I need to do the bottom for some reason. King of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Basically, what you can, what you approve of, or what's correct and what's not correct, and what you need to look the other way or walk the other way away from. Some of you, that's investments in love or a very close family circuit person that makes you feel guarded or always fights, always has to get the last fucking word in. Watch out for shit like that. Or isn't communicating with you very well at all. Something like that. That could be a fucking brother, sister, mother, father, something like that. I don't know. That's what I'm getting on your energy. Let's go to the next one. Here we go. Here we go. Virgo. Whatever wants to come out. Virgo. My lovely Virgos. You're going to be looking pretty snazzy soon. If you're not feeling up to par with looking snazzy, I think that's something that's going to start showing up for you next year. You keep getting health and finances, or make sure you don't let the stresses of other situations deter either one of them, and be practical about how much you spend. That's going to be, it's like not a hidden secret for somebody listening. You keep showing up with this shit. You're going to have to make a decision. Go after the action. While you're focused on that, there could be the arrival or the movement of love coming in. Some of you, that's not going to really either spark your interest or even, it's almost like it shows up out of nowhere. The Ace of Wands. You could have that tells me you could end up having a one night stand, or you could end up messing around with somebody, but it don't last long. Nine of Swords, upright. You might cut them out. You might have a little bit of fun with somebody next year, but they might get cut out. King of Wands. If they show patterns, you'll make a decision. King of Swords, you'll take action to assess the past. You'll really, I almost feel like you're really focused on, if somebody shows you they're just like somebody else, you won't want to entertain something. Anything else for Virgo? Give them to you. And then I'm going to give you those two those are your last two. Seven of Cups. The Death. I think you've really opened up the illusions to situations, transformed a situation when it came to celebrations or not getting the balance with them. Whether that's with a new love connection, the family thing in that reading, or getting the strength to not focus on that. Right now, that's not your front end reading I'm getting for you. Your front end reading is, if it shows up, it can show up, but it's not going to mess or tear me down with what the empire I want to build. Definitely could be a water sign, earth sign that shows up for you, maybe air. Water sign, earth sign, maybe air. That's what I've got for Virgo. Okay. Libra. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Jackie. Hello, Heather. Hello, Laugh Out Loud Hope. Virgo. I need water. Then we'll go to Virgo. Is I Knew It in here? Hey, what's up? I Knew It. I like that name. Hi, Jamie. Tiger's Eye. Libra. What's the message for Libras? Whatever wants to come out for Libra. Libra. You passed? Good job, Heather. Good job. Did you ask me if you pass? I think you did, but I can't remember. I think so. I don't remember everybody's questions. Some questions I'll remember, but not all. Not all. Sometimes I will. Or if I get reminded or something reminds me of it, and then I'm like, oh yeah, holy shit. And then somehow the answer gets brought back to me. That's how, before we do Libra, and I'm sorry, I'm going to make you guys wait a minute, Libra. But that's a lot of how I figured out that that these are fun, but put them down and just talk to you guys and tell you what the fuck's going to happen. Is a lot of it isn't just, oh, you got to listen to me and I know this is what's going to happen. No, it's not fucking that at all. It's literally, I will predict shit for people, straight up predict the shit for them. And then it comes back to me, whether they bring it to me or somebody else does. It's fucking amazing. It's pretty cool. 1, 2, 3. It's like climbing a ladder. Anyways, let's go to Virgo's energy. What's the message? What's the message? Happiness. Happiness is coming for you. Some of you are not happy in a career. Holy shit. Or you feel like the career needs some kind of change. Some of you may leave a career and go after something you're happy. Some of you may feel the career is toxic or the environment's not the best for you. Something about you do not like the environment of the situation or the judgments of a career situation. And you've learned that, something. It's almost like you learn that if it doesn't appreciate me, why the fuck am I going to lie to myself when really the answer here is to move on. Some of you have held on maybe a little bit longer than you wanted to as well. Some of you could have held on. I'm going to say it. Holy shit, it jumped out to a Virgo. I was like, I'm feeling Virgo. And Virgo jumped out. Some of you were dating a Virgo or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio and might have hung on to them for a little too long. And you're releasing those wounds. You're releasing those wounds. You're recognizing you need to fight for new celebrations. The Knight of Wands is a man who, if you were wounded, you're going after the changes and excitements of life where you're no longer wounded with past situations, past hurts that emotionally crippled the shit out of you. This, to me, is emotionally crippling when that's on the other side of the deck. The King of Cups, your emotions are going to come back. They're going to start fighting for you, or you're going to start fighting for them. You also might start fighting or wanting to take a risk in new areas, trying out new things, something like you want to try out new things when it comes to your stability. Some of you may be a little restricted mentally on wanting to make this change the chapter, whatever that's about. Give me something else for Libra, please. Or maybe, what else could it be? The Emperor, the 10 of Wands. Show me something. Wow, you got a bunch. Something about uncertainty, either with work, health, or love. It's work, health, or love. Something like that. Balance of it. Building with it. Reverse. The patience with it. There's no secret. Some of you, you know this. Some of you, it's a fucked up. Your health is fucked up. I'm gonna say, some of you, that your health or somebody close by you, their health is fucked up. Sorry, but that's what I'm seeing. As far as an emotional win when it comes to finances or moving, some of you could be not so focused on a love as much as trying to, maybe whether you just got a new career or it's an old career, something about having to travel, not liking it. Page of Wands, Knight of Swords, reverse, not wanting to go in that Queen of Wands, losing passion. Knight of Wands, upright. This is completely unpassionate by it. Getting tired of the situation or the outcome with this. Whatever this is financially, or it's financial or health. There's a health situation that could be rocky. Watch out for your health or the health around you. You could hear of people be getting sick, or you could end up getting sick or have a health issue, concern. Just watch out for that. That may not be everybody's message, but that's going to be somebody's there. The High Priestess and the Two of Wands. Clarify why, because they're both in the reverse. Why? Two of Wands. Some of you know there's a situation, whoever this is around, that you won't rush with, that you won't build with. This is complete. I won't build with you energy. Complete. I don't want to build with you energy. I don't want to do this. Some of you, it would cause it would really be. I get this distraught feeling over it. Something about feeling distraught with a past connection, or the balance of it. Page of Cups reversed, emotionally, or the celebrations. Some of you are going to keep something you tried to manifest behind you in the past. A person. There was somebody you may have saw highly of or highly after, but that you don't want to deal with. Ace of Pentacles. You may also be striving to figure out what you're going to do next or how you're going to do it. I want to know what hit the floor. Hit my thigh and hit the floor. You're going to get truth and clarity, too, on if you want to move, sell your house, or if you want to buy another one. Five of Swords. Anything that's kept you feeling like it's slowing you down, it won't stay there for much longer. That's your message. Whatever feels like it's been keeping you stuck with a victory or transformation, you're releasing that energy. This is good. This is like releasing energy. Something about if things have felt very in and out one day, very, I don't know if the correct word is mundane energy, something like that, it's not going to stay its course. Somebody might need to hear that. Like that will shift for you. Very in with the out with the old, in with the new, but it's the same thing day by day. I feel like that's going to start to change, or you're going to start to change your outlook on it next year if you didn't do that in 2022 already. Whatever that's about. Okay, let's keep rolling. Libra. Anything else for Libra? Whatever wants to come out. Nine of Pentacles reversed on the bottom and the Empress upright. Really give time to the things that are going to make you happy. Holy shit. Celebration, whether it's going out and having fun with your girlfriends, allowing a new connection to show up for you. There's something here, or maybe even the renewal energy. If you're in a relationship, go renew vows or do something like that. Or maybe being invited to some event like that. If you're single, it could just spark your passion, something like that. Something else. I'm going to give them to you, the last three that wanted to come out. Five of Cups, Judgment. Some of you, the world was on the bottom of this deck, and now I understand. Some of you need to get out in the world. Nature. Nature may be very healing for you right now. Something about nature is going to be very like your best friend. Whether it's cold out, if it's cold out, bundle up and get out there. Give your thoughts a minute. Give your emotions a minute. If it's not cold where you are, definitely do it. Because that King of Wands, it's almost like something wants to arrive for you or be renewed for you. But the Five of Cups and the Judgment reversed, it's because it doesn't want to see you. You ever heard the saying, don't kick somebody when they're down? Spirit doesn't want to see you down. They don't want to see you down or struggling. Something like that's important. They want to see you out there having fun. The world, the Ace of Cups, upright. We'll just hit the floor. The Ace of Pentacles. Maybe it's if it's a financial struggle, maybe that can wait and you can just go off and mean, I don't know, maybe go to a garden and go like through a maze or something, or even just don't worry so much about the stress of a career as much as doing something that's going to make you feel good. Like that's really what, I don't know. I'm just going to go with what I feel. Why? Libra, what are you doing here? Yeah. If you want balance, don't blind your fold to telling yourself or committing more time to yourself, doing things that make you feel confident or comfortable. It doesn't have to be go out in nature. Whatever you like to do, a hobby, a skill, whether it's hobby, skill, or it's just a place you like to go visit, I think it's time to go visit that again, that place. The Lovers. Could be something you miss or something you really like or that reminds you of happiness. The Knight of Swords. Why the Knight of Swords reversed? With the Queen of Pentacles. Really make sure you're paying attention to your health. You keep getting queens, nines, and queens in the reverse. Pay attention to your health, or maybe be practical with how you spend your money. The Star card reversed with the Eight of Cups and the Tower. A lot of you are going to invest in change. Why the Hermit and the Seven of Swords? Some of you are going to invest in emotional stability with career. The Nine of Cups reversed to the Four of Pentacles reversed. The Page of Swords reversed. You may cut out a direction or a decision. You're going to come to the conclusion. Some of you, there's a direction you may have headed in that needs to be cut out. Some of you, it could be the changes of balancing the ending of a love situation that just wouldn't build or just wouldn't show the correct balance. Others of you, it's a career situation that wasn't changing, or you feel you can't, something about I can't build with this anymore. It doesn't make me happy. It doesn't fill up my cup. Recognizing there's other things you can do. I don't want to fight with this shit anymore. Emotionally, I'm putting this burden down, or I just feel like the people in the environment play too many games, and you might have been frustrated or lost your patience with it. Something like that. That's what I have for the sign of Libra. Anything else for you? I'll give you a couple more. Get that. What are you trying to tell me? Okay, so some of you are going to either focus on leaving a career, starting anew, and you are aware of that. Or you could also be focusing on if you need to deal with a career. So I just heard corporate vehicle. Somebody may end up with a corporate vehicle or want a corporate vehicle for the travel. The Moon with Temperance. There's no secret that some of you, it's a career problem. Maybe even a gas problem, not wanting to pay all the gas, get reimbursed for gas. The Strength, the Hangman, the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. Some of you, that this is straight, it's career reading, I feel, for you. Or be careful with your health, or just focus on not allowing anything come back to you that kept you stuck. Any love offers that kept you stuck or put you in the back seat of a situation. Something that really fucking broke your heart. Don't let anything that really sabotaged you in love try to come in and love bomb you again. Just go after your true north, your true south, your true happiness, the sun. And I think you've learned these lessons. And no one's going to fool you emotionally. Bottom. Three of Wands. I don't see you moving or building with a past connection. Or maybe even wanting to change buildings or careers, something like that. In a career. Three of Pentacles. Somebody wants to leave a career. Page of Wands, Four of Swords, King of Pentacles, or invest in a better opportunity, or wants to find one. That's what I see for you. Okay. I feel like I made your reading extra long because I was trying to see if I could get anything else, but it just kept trying to tell me the same shit over and over again. It's very similar stuff in a different form. Like it'd go here, go here, go here. Then it would try to switch it up a little bit, but it'd still say kind of the similar thing. And I have to really kind of look at it. All right, let's keep going. Here we go. We'll do Scorpio in a second. How is everybody? Oh, I got 124 and 124. I'm going to look that number up when we're done. Thank you. As I choke on some water. Damn it. Wrong tube. Whew. Okay. All right. Scorpio. Scorpio. What's the message for you guys? What's the message for Scorpio? What is the message for Scorpio? Whatever wants to come up for Scorpio. Anything that you want to show for them, please. All right, let's do it. Go. Somebody feels like you're ignoring them. It could be an air sign, earth sign. Air sign, earth sign, definitely. When it comes to messages, or you're just not fighting for their attention or craving their time and effort. What the fuck? Something like that. If it's an air sign, definitely could be a fucking Gemini, by the way. They may feel you moved on from a situation when it comes to building with them. Something like that. Double Gemini. You saw me shuffle. Double fucking Gemini energy. Jesus. Maybe a Gemini, Libra, or Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Two of Wands energy with the Knight of Cups. They may feel like you've moved on to new excitements, new endeavors in life. You might have cut them out, something like that. Bottom. When it comes to a victory, emotionally, they don't see this happening. Whether it's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They don't see this happening. Or you don't see this happening. I feel like it's them. The World reversed, the Seven of Cups upright, Judgment reversed, and learning about that. Maybe they feel like you're too focused on your prerogative, your wealth, your stability. Maybe the person. I feel like the person's an Earth or an air sign, maybe water, but maybe they just thinking too goddamn much or worrying too much about something they shouldn't be worrying about, whatever that's about. Five of Swords. Somebody that's unsure of how to address or what to think towards you. What the fuck? Ace of Swords, reverse, lack of clarity. They could also be, you both could be mirroring each other with a financial endeavor or trying to build your money. And that could be what it is. Not taking a risk towards anybody or being excited about anything or fighting for anything in love or rehearsing the same fucking outcomes, not wanting to do that, emotionally recognizing it's not a good idea. Queen of Cups reversed. Emotionally, I think you've had the time to ponder this shit. Ho, ho, ho. Who? The bottom of the deck. I think you've had the time to ponder this, my dear Scorpios. Like Matt and Lawrence, you ever seen that where he goes, kiki? I think you figured that out, Scorpio. I love when you guys show up at the end, though. You guys did that for like several months. I'm like, you guys. Geminis were doing that, but like anywhere in the fucking reading for the longest time. Leos do it too. Aries maybe once in a while. I don't know. Who does it the most? Sometimes I'll see Aquarius. Not all. I don't know. I don't pay attention enough, but certain signs I saw it so many times consecutively. I'm like, what in the fuck? All right, let's move to the other cards for you. Whatever wants to come out for Scorpio. Whatever wants to come out for my dear Scorpios. So did you have to move or it's either you moved away or somebody moved away from you. You moved away from somebody or somebody moved away from you, or shit might have hit the fan. That shit might have hit the fan. Somebody might have made you feel a little bit guarded. Knight of Wands. You may not have felt comfortable with your stability or where you were. Something about I wasn't feeling comfortable with it, whether this has already happened or will happen. I don't know what that's all about, but it's like somebody wanted truth and clarity on making a decision of change, recognizing I got to move on. Somebody figured out I got to move on from where I sit. Look at this, 3 of Wands. This either happened or will. 2 of Wands reversed, 3 of Wands most likely already did happen. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Feeling like you were emotionally being cut out or separated from something. I think you learned that you had to take like your own stance. Holy shit. This with the sun underneath it. You figured out that you might have felt like you were unwelcome. Page of Cups reversed, 6 of Swords. It might have kind of been heartbreaking to feel left out in the cold or know that something about you knew this fucking situation. And I feel like you just decided queen energy. Like you said, fuck it, I'll just move on. And I won't let this disturb my mental my mental insight. If I'm not meant to be here, there you are again, I'm done. Then you'll go. You'll say, you know what? I'll cut out anything emotionally taxing that doesn't have patience for me or makes me feel like the victim or plays the victim towards me that doesn't want to fight towards me or for me. Page of Swords, the Star, and the Queen of Pentacles. Something about not getting the fair balance you deserve might have happened. 6 of Pentacles on the bottom, and you having to take action or pursuit and move on to find your own garden happiness. Some of you, this could have been a love situation or just viewing a new chapter of life, going off into the world. 9 of Pentacles, being very independent and going after your emotions. While doing single, this feels like you were singly doing this or singled out. Might have been the judgment you received around other people. You're not going to let that emotionally trigger you, burden you, emotionally or mentally. Good for you. 10 of Wands with the 3 of Pentacles. You were left out because the 3 of Pentacles are reversed. 3 of Cups is reversed. Somebody might have made you feeling left out. Could have been up to 3 people. 2 or 3. 7 of Cups. The 9 of Wands. The Page of Wands. The 4 to the 7. Focus on your health and your stability. Keep that strength high and don't let anything keep you stuck. That's the balance you need, Scorpio. Your health and stability are vital right now. Super important right now and going forward. Don't let anything dull you, put you down. Don't let anything make you feel less than, especially if there's more about a situation with you that you know and you don't talk about it, or if they know about it, but they just kind of push it under the rug. Scorpios, don't let anybody do nothing. Put you in that position. Continue to go after what you want for you. Something about that. Give me something else for Scorpio. I'm not going to put these back in, but we're going to take more out of that. I didn't like that. I need to give me anything else you can for Scorpio, please. Anything else. Anything else. Hit the table. I'm not touching it. Why? Something was stressing you out. Could have been, I'm going to tell you, somebody was stressing you out or might have been kicking dirt on you, putting salt in a wound, lying on you. I don't feel like you're stressed out about it. I think you've moved on. The Emperor and the Wheel. You've moved on. Whatever was in the past, you're not going to let it be your burden in the future. I like your reading. Good. Trust your decisions. If people want to lie about you or lie on you, fuck them. Go make new emotional experiences, but also focus. Some reason I need to tell you, keep your health that important. Cut out anybody from the past who emotionally manipulates or abuses their power towards you, or puts your self-respect down. Don't build in that area. I don't think you will. I feel like you're going to go after celebrations that make you feel very uplifted or sexually attracted or bond to. Kind of like very passionate new beginnings. That's the balance you're looking for. That's what you deserve, the Empress. The Lovers in reverse and the 5 of Wands. No more of this tug of war shit. Whether it's a lover or it's a family connection. You got love and family more than anything. And be careful of a little bit of health. Something to do with your health. Eating. Make sure you're eating the right things or at the right times for whoever the fuck that's for. I don't know. I'm going to go with what I'm getting. We're going to move on. Let's keep going. And your reading was 137, 137. Maybe that's going to have a meaning for you. 137, 137. I don't know. We're going to keep rolling, though. Thank you guys for all being in here. I appreciate it so much. All right. Here we go. What do we got? What do we have? Sagittarius. Whoever wants to come out for Sagittarius. Let's hear for Sagittarius. Whatever wants to come out. All right, here we go. Decisions. Fuck it. Give it to them. You're going to have some long-awaited arrivals. It's almost like you're recognizing what battles to deal with and what not to focus on. Clarify the death card upright, though. Wow, that landed like half on my table, half off, and it's literally being held by one of my cords. And I think it's the High Priestess. Nope, it's not. I was wrong. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. Some of you could feel out of place in a home situation, or the victory of a home situation, the world, or struggling with a home situation, the King of Wands, the Magician. What the fuck? Strength King, stubbornly. I get this fighting energy. Four of Pentacles, maybe fighting with your stability, or there's a home situation that's upsetting your stability. Is it a home situation? I don't know what the fuck. Eight of Wands could be a home situation. I don't know why with the Wheel of Fortune, I felt like I like a house, like I was at somebody's house. The Eight of Cups. You may have had to travel, or you may have to distance yourself from somewhere that you travel to. The Seven of Swords, don't lie about this or the balance of a situation. If something feels like it's not meant to work for you, Ten of Pentacles in reverse or bring in the happiness, you might have to enlighten yourself, take off the blindfold, and go build after what Eight of Pentacles upright, what you're meant to build. Don't let anything fuck you up emotionally. Something about don't let anything fuck you up emotionally. Some of you, this could be love or something that you thought you were going to love to do. You may need to take a new risk or venture. A lot of you have released the past, or make sure you don't fall backwards. Some of you, that's the decision. Be careful of not rehearsing the past if it's going to hurt you mentally or emotionally. Others of you, there's a venture that you might have started to play with. Page of Cups reversed that you're unhappy with. Queen of Wands, stubbornly celebrations with the Queen of Swords. You may move on from something. Or yeah, I see you moving on from something. Three of Wands, I can't change that. Three of Wands to the Knight of Cups reversed. Emotionally not with moving towards a direction. This dude's looking, rubbernecking the other way, something else, wanting to manifest somewhere else. And who? You may be doing that. Some of you may have to cut ties or stop the fighting communications between you and another sign you've dealt with. Stop the fighting. Something about stop the fighting. Or if it has stopped and it's been put out in the cold, whether it's with a lover or somebody close to you, you may keep them at a distance. And you may also start focusing on what's going to work for you financially. And not wanting to have the stress of that and emotionally, I feel like you want to stay emotionally independent or get your emotion, clarify that. Keep your emotions out of the dark, out of the things that hurt you in the past. And some of you, these are wounded love issues. Whether it's a person you there's no secret that it's something that brought you down. You don't want to resurface it, reimagine it, rethink about it, rework towards it. Seven of Pentacles reversed. You're done with it. You're done. Something in the past you're all set with. Keep your imagination on the positive and the up and up. Anytime you come towards the thought of something that sucked, cut that shit down as fast as possible and remind yourself that you you already did this. You already had those Nine of Pentacles, those hardships, doing this on your own. If your health has been fucked up and keeping you stuck, maybe at home, it's balancing out. You're not going to be there forever, something like that. Whether that's you or somebody you care about. You may get invitations to something too. Something about being invited to somewhere. You guys may get invitations. Just going to tell you that. Something about getting an invite within the next 4 to 6 months. I feel 4 to 5 or sooner. Whatever that's about. Let's keep going. Sagittarius. Whatever wants to come out. Got 2. Is it 2? Knight of Swords with transformation. And did you cut out a water or an air sign? Maybe. Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Emotionally. Could have been, Jesus. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. One of those signs. Did you take action, my dear? Did they cut you out? Or did you cut them out? What's going on? What's the story here? There's some lack of communication here. Or forward movement with a lover. I feel a lot of fighting energy. Like bullshit fighting too. Don't let things get in the way of you for some reason. The Magician. Clarify the Magician. This may not be everyone's. This feels very specific. It wants to show up. Don't let this person manipulate you or the things around you manipulate you. Something about don't be manipulated. Oh, it's starting to fucking annoy me. It has something to do with your finances or knowing to leave something behind you. The 3 of Swords reversed. I feel fucking confusion. I'm getting almost like aggravated with this reading. I feel confusion. Like somebody's not sure what the fuck they want to do. Page of Pentacles. The Moon. The Wheel. Do I do this? Do I not do this? Do I put like a brick in front of it? Give it time. I don't see you sticking around with. It could be with a dude. There could be somebody you're just getting over, or it could be a situation that you're slowly holding on to, emotionally wanting to fight for, passionate about. The Hermit reversed, the past, the Ace of Wands, 3 of Wands. I don't see you sticking with it. I feel like you're gonna the Star card and something you may have tried to manifest. You may have to build in a new direction. Something like that's important for somebody. It's driving me nuts. There's your truth and clarity. I don't know where this one went, but I just stubbornly see you needing to leave. The Page of Swords, the 2 of Swords, making a decision, emotionally invest in a better outcome financially for you. There's something that may be fucking triggering you or hurting you or fucking with you. 10 of Pentacles. And it does feel like it could be a person that you care about, or it could be something you do career-related that's messing with you. Cut it out. Queen of Swords reversed. This is all I got. Somebody needs to really focus on the balance of that. Then that stability. I mean, I understand. Just make a decision. I don't know. Somebody, you'll come to this. There's something that's unhealthy that you need change. You need change. The Fool and the Tower, whoever this message is for, change needs to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like there's something that's not fitting right with you or sitting right with you, and you need to adapt to the change. That's going to be a very hard message to interpret. That may be very, very, I feel like that was super specific. Like I couldn't make a lot of sense out of that one. So I don't know. Like as I was rolling with it, it was starting to get on my nerves. Because it was starting to trying to confuse me. I'm like, what the? All right. Next in a second. Here we go. It's me. I'm confused. Well, goddamn you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. It's okay to be confused. Just don't confuse the reader. Goddamn. No, I'm all right. I'm good. It's just. I almost want to watch that one out of all of them because I'm like, why the fuck didn't that make any sense to me? Oh, I don't know. Like I just I don't know. Capricorn. Here we go. I don't even need to read your messages. Your message is going to... I hope they stay up. They've been so positive that I like your messages. They've been so positive. It's been... Yeah, look at that. Victory. Victory might not be an emotional... It might come slow. An emotional victory might show up at this 2023. It might show up slow for you. I'll give you that. I looked at 3. I cheated on you a little bit. Oh shit! If it hasn't shown up yet, don't think it's not gonna. That wasn't the card I saw the first time. Let's go. Something about delayed result or action. It does feel like there's a delayed result or action you might have wanted, something you had passion for, or you wanted to go towards, something you wanted to arrive towards with a person. This is like a fucking, could have been a Gemini. Definitely could have been a Gemini, Libra. I'm going to say Gemini. I don't know why, but I'm going to trust what I'm getting. Gemini, Virgo, Libra, Cancer. I don't have Cancer or Virgo in front of me. That's what I'm feeling. King of Cups was your Libra. Anything else? Lack of clarity or insight or the judgment, the outcome. There was the lack of clarity, judgment, balance. Somebody didn't get an emotional, wasn't getting emotionally reciprocated. Somebody got dwindled. This is like you were dwindled. Somebody made you fantasize about balancing out a victory. I don't feel like they were really fighting for you. I feel like they might have just been tired of feeling out in the cold. But you might have had to close the door on them. They closed the door on you, or you closed the door on them. Somebody looked the other way. Knight of Pentacles. Patiently said, you know what? I don't want to fight for something. I'm not willing to fight for a situation that doesn't want to come manifest like a true happiness and love. You cut the door. Either you cut them out or they cut you out. The decision happened. The change was inevitable. Something about it being inevitable, and you knowing that it's not worth you losing sleep over. You just got to fucking have that move on mentality. Create them new excitements. Go after those things that are going to make you feel abundant in every which way possible. You release the past. Something about making the correct judgment. Some of you also may have new investments or ideas in money, career. Something about that being the next thing that shows up. I want to go to the other deck. I'm more curious about the other deck for you for some reason. I don't know if it's going to tag along or it's going to give me something new, but I'm curious. So I read something about Albert Einstein with curiosity. Man was saying something about it. When you become more curious, it becomes more clear. Something like that. Somebody may know the saying. Somebody needs to hear try new things. Pursue new things that are going to make you feel like powerful, forward movement, progress. They may help you not feel like everything's on the weight of the world. The struggle is real. You know the saying, the struggle is real? They may make you feel like the struggle isn't real. Like it, not so much feel like the struggle isn't real. Burdens. Something new could spark, I feel, happiness. I don't know. 8 of Pentacles. Something. Don't overlook what could work and what couldn't when it comes to a victory. Something that could make you happy. I don't know why I feel that way about this. Look at this. The sun reversed. Don't overlook this. What is going on? Fight for your celebrations or the contentments that are meant to arrive for you or you're meant to meet. Believe in them. I feel the need to tell you to believe in yourself. Something about clarify anything. You are aware that if there have been rocky stuff, if there's been shit in the basement that's deterred you from wanting to set ground on new territory, you're aware of it. That's what this tells me. The Knight of Cups reversed. You might have wanted a commitment to work out, and for a while, it was hard to release. This tells me it was hard to let this go. The Moon and the Six of Swords, to kind of walk away from that Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Maybe Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Wheel reversed and the Five of Pentacles. That was how I struggled to let go until I started to value my own worth. King of Wands. You might have some creative endeavors come to just spark, just fly off the handle for you. And I think a lot of it has to do with you releasing things you couldn't build with. Holy shit. And getting truth and clarity about it. Something about you getting truth and clarity about what you couldn't build with, or what was stressing you out, what wasn't moving towards you, what needed to be cut out, making the decision, the Two of Swords upright emotionally, and going after your beautiful, sexy, independent status quo nature, something like that of yourself. Not even spruce up something to do with a home. What are you trying to balance or fight for? Stability. Stability is like factor. You get like, I want to be met up. I want to be met up on an emotional journey that's real. You get like, I want something real to show up for me. I want to send out the message and I want to receive the message. That's what I see you want. The Four of Pentacles reversed, the Devil reversed. You don't want to be stuck with a situation that feels obsessive, lack of true love. You're really wanting it to come forward like this, and I think you've identified or recognized this. Something about knowing this. Give me something else. Anything else? Lovers reversed. You do not want to be lusted over. You don't want a sex-based connection. You want the real thing. Something about you want the real thing because you've seen too much of this, or the imbalance of it being more like a sexual attraction. Page of Wands and having to cut it out just to start over somewhere else. Don't worry. What you desire will find you when the time is right. Something like that's important to hear. Just be patient. You have to be patient. All the things that have not set in stone for you, they do want to show up for you. Death, rebirth. You're gonna have a rebirth, renewal, or you're gonna spark somebody's interest. Keep your hopes up. Something about keep your hopes up in love. Or if what hasn't worked in the past, don't abandon the fact that you can't move into a brighter future. Chariot. That's what I got for you guys. I actually like that part a lot more than the first part because I already forgot what I said to you in the first part. I'm trying, but I can't remember it all. Whew. All right, guys. Let's keep rolling. Aquarius. What the hell time is it? I was going to answer questions. I might answer a couple. It's like, oh, it's 1:15 in the morning. So I'll probably answer a couple. We'll keep it short. I will have limited time, so if I can get my ass out of bed early Sunday, I might come out Sunday early. Earlier than my typical 3, 6, 9 o'clock, whatever. It's never 3. It's like 5, 6, or 9. So, Aquarius. You had the Lovers reversed and the Two of Wands. Oh, look at it. They showed up side by side when I had it in half. Okay. You're not really independently worried about that. You may have had to cut out a situation that just wasn't worth building with. Like that was important for you to put these burdens to rest. You don't want to reconcile these. Let's agree to disagree kind of energy out. Like this isn't working and I know I can't build in this direction. Good for you. I like this so far. Emotionally. Why the King and the Knight? Clarify that. I think you took the right direction. Yes, you did. Knight of Cups. Emotionally, I feel like you recognized I can wait for the right offer, the beautiful victory that lies ahead. I like that. If it wasn't willing to fight for me, it's okay. I can move on. The Hermit reversed with the Five of Pentacles. Might have been a little tough for you to be patient with moving on, or block the messages, or not fight for that person. The World reversed. The Star reversed. There you are in emotions. Queen of Cups. You might have sat with something that sucked for a while, and you know that. You might have had to cut something out that you knew was never going to ship shape, or you were never going to get the control of the happiness you were seeking. Trust in the things that want to show up for you. Something wants to come back towards you. It's almost like you had to deal with I get this energy like you had to deal with a really tough situation that you did care about. Whether you cut them out or they cut you out, whether it really fucked with your mind for a little while. I feel like the King of Wands, stubbornly, you've learned your worth or your passion will come when it's meant to come. It'll arrive when it's meant to arrive. Holy shit. All right, that's your reading. Let's go to the other cards. Yeah. In other words, if something wasn't working for you or for them, as much as you may have hung in there, you recognized, something. I keep hearing that, I've seen better days. It's almost like you have that mentality when it comes to a love commitment or Cupid's arrow. It's striking you down, or you learning that that's what you deserve and that it's going to show up for you. You might have dealt with somebody that was lying too. The Seven of Swords, that was the last card I saw on the left. Okay. Whatever wants to show up. Could have been an air sign or a Leo. You're moving on from burdens. Same message. Or you did. In a liar. The Magician reversed is a liar. Somebody was fucking lying to you. Somebody was... You've decided. This is you. This is you being patient, recognizing I can't build. Look at double can't build. 3-3 in the reverse. You mastering the direction you're going to head in, or knowing kind of healthy boundaries, knowing what to fight for, what to allow to come towards you. Let's do it together passionately. You're not doing this in a toxic way, which is good. Strength. It might have been fucking hard to trust the decision. Something about this was not a fucking easy decision to take on. Eight of Pentacles, releasing, letting go. Because you might have liked playing around, or they might have been good in the sack, something like that. But inevitably, the victory lies somewhere else. Something about the victory lies somewhere else. If you were feeling blindfolded, don't worry. I feel like new love will come in and balance the scales. The Empress and the Two of Cups. You're going to get a new love offer next year. Somebody else is going to want to come towards you. For some of you, you're going to have the option of somebody brand new. I have brand new energy. Four of Swords, the King of Pentacles reversed, Three of Swords. And you've released something that felt like it just wasn't going to balance out. The Moon reversed, Two of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands, not getting the celebration. The Emperor reversed was probably a man, two men. The Fool, not getting to take that leap of faith or stride forward. The Tower, the changes hit you, and it's going to come in for you. You might have had to recognize what's emotionally worth investing in and what's not when it comes to love, or that's something you might need to focus on next year. Stand your ground to what you went through. Stand your ground. Don't go backwards. The happiness will find you. The journey ahead is there for you. It looks good. Four of Pentacles. It looks like you're going to have maybe one or multiple options to choose from next year. Just learn from your mistakes is what it's saying now. With the Queen of Swords, the Devil reversed, the Ten of Pentacles reversed, and the Queen of Pentacles. You moved on, the Wheel, Five of Pentacles reversed. There's somebody you moved on from. It could have been an earth sign, water sign, earth sign. Water sign. Okay, I'm done. Trust yourself moving forward. Something about you need to trust yourself. Things that may feel like they're not showing up quickly enough, or you may not recognize you're already attracting that next connection. Something about that. Like, I got to tell you that. And there's your last card. Truth and clarity, Ace of Swords. That's what I've got for you. I'll give you one more. There's a new love connection that you may learn about, or somebody may want to commit towards you. That's what you get. And I dropped 2, and it was the King of Cups and the Hierophant. May have a new love offer, or learn of the excitement of one soon. Or maybe this has already started for some of you. Okay. Well, how about that? For some of you, I think it's already started, or it will. It'll start soon. Okay. We're going to do Pisces in a second. Pisces. Here we go. Thank you guys for all hanging in there. I appreciate it. Pisces, watch out for your body hurting. Fuck. Watch out for your body hurting. Pisces, watch out for your body hurting. Also pay attention to why. Pay attention to what? Your emotional contentment in love. It could be definitely could be another water sign on Earth. Excuse me. It could definitely be a water sign, an air sign, or fire sign. Trust yourself on what you want to go after. Surrender to the process, kind of, is important for me to tell a Pisces. But when I say that, I don't mean surrender to the person. Don't take it that way. Surrender to the process that's going to work for your highest good. Something like that's important in a love situation. Do not let 7 of Swords, don't be disorganized to the correct celebration in love or investment towards it or the victory. That is, clarify anything you can for Pisces, please. What do you want me to show them? Don't let anything keep you stuck. Really trust yourself with love, or if it's worth building with. 8 of Pentacles reverse, or moving towards. Some of you, that's going to be the power of stability that helps you. What else is here? Identify. It's almost like raise your cup to go after something brand new, but at the same time, don't forget the changes. Because I dropped this new love commitment, whether it's you loving yourself and not lying to yourself about the celebrations you want to come towards you. The 6 of Wands to the Tower to the Hangman. Don't get stuck in old energy. 8 of Pentacles reversed. 3 of Wands. Judgment. You have to make a judgment. 2 of Swords. You either had to or you will have to make a judgment on a situation for my Pisces. This is what I've got for you. You're gonna have to probably make a judgment. That decision's either happened or will happen. Emotionally and mentally. You might clarify the Chariot upright. You may look the other way. You may look the other way on a situation, whatever that is. The Hermit. Or you may need to look within yourself. The Hermit's in reverse. I don't know why I feel the need to say, just be careful that you don't repeat cycles or patterns. Transform. Put an ending to bed to start a rebirth. And don't carry the judgments of change with you in the future. That is important. And you got to be patient with yourself with that. You may have to cut out, or either you could have been cut out by a fire sign, or they cut you out as well. For some of you, 9 of Pentacles reversed. It's not worth being feeling a loss. Something about don't feel a loss. This person was cut out for a reason. It's probably to show you a higher direction, or because they didn't reciprocate true love. Three of Pentacles reversed. They might have played with your mind or your heart, or financially tried to come in. If this person was to come back, I'm going to tell you, you're stubbornly supposed to look at the emotional aspects of things that are going to make you happy. That's what's important for you. I don't think this was the real deal. Ace of Wands, the Empress, and the Two of Cups. There was somebody here. Could have been Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There was somebody here that I said Leo energy that, yeah, definitely could have been a Leo. The Sun, the Nine of Wands, the Fool, maybe an Aries or Taurus. Eight of Wands. Don't commit. Learn. Move on. That's the message. Learn from it. Or that's how you feel about them. Like you've learned from it and you needed to move on. Look at this shit. You needed to move on. What did you need to do? You needed to put the axe on the X. Not only emotionally, but on the situation. Bottom. Focus on your inner beauty and the new things you want to shine with. Something about shine, or you might even something about focus on the things that are going to make you feel happy, creative, and bring a lot of purpose in your life. That's what I think is important right now. Don't worry about the things that you had to cut out or stubbornly how it was throwing you out of balance. The past is the past for a reason. It's to teach us what comes in correctly and what comes in incorrectly. Eight of Wands, with the Seven of Cups to the Ten of Pentacles. The Star card. The Queen of Cups. Don't fight for anything that's not fighting for you. The World reversed. There's no secret, Pisces. That's you. The Moon reversed. The Ace of Swords. You didn't get the clarity. You got cut out from the situation. It wasn't healthy for you anyway. So don't look backwards. Basically, be very true and tried in the direction you want to head in. Just because something didn't work out, it doesn't mean it's over. It's not over to the lady sings. You know that saying. Well, be that person. Be that person that holds the keys to the direction that's going to make them happy and releases burdens that you weren't getting balance with anyway. You definitely weren't getting balance. You were trying to. Wheel of Fortune, or they were with you. Five of Swords. Sometimes you got to fight for what's right for you, or what's going to work for you. Might not make the other person happy, or you may not have been happy about the judgment with the other person, or finding out that they may have been celebrating with somebody else, something like that. But I'm going to tell you, sometimes it's better to not know, because you were struggling so hard to heal over a situation you didn't know enough about. The little bit you may have learned about helped, but if you learned too much, it would have kept you so off kilter away from the new blessings that can arrive. Something like that. Just watch out for shit. I when I was a young man, boy, before I was a man, I've been in that shit. That shit sucks. Like that deep fucking hate. Not hate, but hate's the wrong word. Hurt. Hate to hurt. Like, I've been there. I know what that fucking feels like. That sucks. Ain't nobody like that. Nobody likes that. That's like the hardest when you can't shake the connection. Yeah. When you can't shake it at all, like it's gonna hurt you for the rest of your life, or you're never gonna get over it. I know. I kind of get what the fuck that message was saying there for you. All right. Be patient with yourself as well. Be happy with your emotions. Why the Knight of Wands, though? You might have, I feel like the message is you might have avoided either a water sign, fire sign, maybe it's an air sign. What's this card? Air. First air sign. Air card. Five of Swords. I feel like you avoided a misconstruction, a battle. Six of Wands reversed. Knight of Wands, a player. You needed to be patient. Queen of Cups. Doesn't have to be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could have been a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, whoever you dealt with. Seven of Cups. Somebody might have tried to mess with you for the reasons of stability. emotionally thinking, wanting you to fight for them or their attention. Somebody may have loved the fact that you chased them. I don't think they're getting the attention anymore. Could have definitely been a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like you've put the cup down. You've recognized this isn't healthy to build towards. I think you said, you know what? What the frig am I doing with this person? This person isn't showing me committed energy. Knight of Cups. So I'm putting the cup down. What am I fighting battles for that are not worth fighting? I got to get out of this lying to myself. It's not bringing in balance. It's not making me feel balanced. I feel like you went through this, or they put you through this. Take care of yourself and make sure you don't go back to thinking about the situation. Allow the situation to be over. I feel like that tug of war is done with. Go to the bottom. It's cut out. It's cut out. It's good. It's good. It's cut out. You might have had to cut this out. You may have had to cut this out to learn something. Might have taken that. This doesn't feel overnight. 3 of Swords. Or they cut you out. They could have cut you out. It's either you had to cut it. It's almost like they cut you out, but you had to cut it out too. Something like that. Like you had to cut out the attachment. And then right here, 3 of Swords to the Hermit. Trust yourself. The Hermit's the person that knows if a celebration's meant to happen, maybe it's meant to show up later. Or maybe it wasn't with this person that was juggling the shit out of me. And for you to release something like that, you did. I think you did. Or you will. If you didn't do it, you're right on the verge of making sure you don't do it again. Or you're worried about doing it again. The Star. Manifest your true desire and believe that if you ask for it, it can show up. Produce good. Give the right way. And even if it takes more time than you expect, it will come back to you. Something like that's important. And just trust. That's the higher part of learning. Trust the process, that you deserve it. And that if you're giving good karma, you'll receive good karma. You'll get those messages. You won't feel stuck in a situation. Somebody may even rush towards you. It may just rush in unexpectedly, something like unexpectedly. 8 of Cups. Release the past. Focus on the foundations that are going to make you happy. And then let the divine bring in the rest, because they want you to be truly happy in love. That's what I have for Pisces. Okay. Hi everybody. I finished. Please remember to hit that like button if you don't mind. You don't have to, but if you don't mind. I'll answer a question or two. Why not? Well, maybe more than 1 or 2. I can drink water though. Definitely drinking water. Any questions? Any questions? Thank you, Sarah, the Northern Light Seer. She is a newer reader. I don't know what year. If you want to post what year, you can, Sarah. But she is a newer reader. And she's really good. She's learning very fast. I hope you don't mind me saying that, Sarah. But she's learning very fast. So check her out if you want. Sarah's a newer reader. And it's really exciting for me to see how fast she's learning. It's just, I like that. And I like that because somehow my psychic abilities know that she's deserving of it. She's deserving of it. So she deserves all the balance that's meant to come for her. So I'm sorry if I leaked a secret, Sarah, but I'm not afraid to speak up. Not at all. Sometimes I just can't shut my mouth. All right. It may test your patience at times, Sarah. Just keep the grind going. That's all I can really say. So that's as far as I can try to say. The rest is on you, and I think you're doing a good job anyway, but continue it. Just continue it, you know. To me, it's a beautiful thing to see. Okay, let's see. You're welcome. No problem. Okay. We still alive. What's going on? I was going to answer a couple questions. Build that fortune. She can do it. She can do it. She will do it. Sarah, I think you will do it. Are you Libra? Is that right? Are you Libra, Sarah? I think so. Could have the wrong sign. Holy shit. Not only will you build, I'm giving you a little silent message. Not only will you get balance, or the skills will get balanced with money and stability. Cupid's arrow, love strikes again. You'll have another love offer. Definitely, because the bottom page of cups. If you want to take it, it's up to you. Basically, if you're willing to go after it or towards that when it wants to build with you, it's going to show up. I'm not going to put a time frame on this, but there is something that wants to build. I do feel like it's money and love for Sarah. That's for the Northern Lights here. Somebody's going to be looking at you, or you're going to be interested in somebody. One of the two, something like that. Okay. Whew. Taurus, you're a Taurus. Okay. Maybe that's why I kept seeing this. Maybe that's why the Hierophant kept showing up. Jesus Christ. But you will get balance. All right. I'm full of anxiety. Can I achieve my goals? Of course you can. I mean, I don't have to tell you that you can. I don't have to tell you that. I would never tell you no. But sometimes, emotionally, this is for Katie the Capricorn. To achieve our goals, we have to take the world on headstrong. With a very powerful emotional balance. Your reading is all about emotional balance, and I'm pulling from the middle. Stubbornly knowing that things that have put you in distress have to be released. If it's not, there's something that if it makes you feel uneasy or not like it's going to work or show you the celebration that you want to see move towards you or be the judgment for you, especially if it's something to do with love, other side of the deck, and I couldn't see it, Page of Pentacles, or building it or showing up for you. I want you to know, if you know what you're good at, continue to be good at it, Katie. But what I would recommend is now tackle the things that you struggle with. It will help. It will produce a good result. You will get it. It will help you. It will put those anxieties or those fears down. I cannot take those away from you, but I can tell you, if you release that, it's going to make things so much lighter on you. Is it anxiety about love? Look at that. As I said that, I dropped love right after. Four of Pentacles or stability. It's love or stability and lack of judgment or clarity. It fucking really bothers you. Four Swords. Don't let that be your burden. Don't let that bother you. When I say don't let that bother you, pick a tactic or redirect yourself into something that works, or find something that works for you that makes you feel calm or releasing of it. Just a deterrent, distractor, something of the sort for you would be healthy. If it's extremely bad, medication is the last option I would ever tell you, but that can help too. Would I recommend that? No, because I want to see you have the power to do it yourself. I want to see you come out on top. I want to see you practice this to end up, look at it, and they landed on my hand, to end up with no more fear and anxiety. Okay? And thank you for the super chat donation. That was very nice of you. Let me see if I missed any questions. Good night, Gwendolyn. Good night, everybody that stayed up and made it as far as you did. I should have said good night to everybody earlier. I apologize. That's foolish of me. Welcome in, Gypsy Tarot. That's good, Veronica. Pretty name, by the way. A lot of you guys have pretty names, or I got a lot of Michelles in here. And I always wanted to name my kid Michelle if I had a girl. Either Michelle, I like certain girl names. Michelle, Jasmine. What's another one? I've always liked Michelle, Jasmine, certain ones, just ones you don't hear a lot. Right, you hear Michelle. Well, I see Michelle's a lot in here, but not, I don't know if tonight, but or in my comment section after the videos, and it makes me think of that every time. Hey, DA Gaff, it's good to see you. Michelle, there's a Michelle in here. Thank you. Did you complete your... No, I did not, Michelle. I didn't see that until now, and I was just talking about Michelle's. Thank you, Michelle. I have not completed it yet. I will do something. Enjoy your time with family or friends with the holiday. I want you to put your focus on that first. Think about me after, if you still want to or can. I greatly appreciate you saying that or doing that. I will try to do something with that, but I'm not gonna. I'll try to get it done because you asked more than once. I haven't had anything on my wish list in such a long time. And soon we'll use these cards, guys. Maybe I'll use these real quick for a collective. You guys want a collective with this real quick? Do you want a collective? Should we do a collective instead of me answering questions? Do a quick, see what we get? See the energy of all real fast, or just hang it up? This is the Yin and Yang Oracle. I waited like a month for this to show up from China. Okay, I see a bunch of yeses. Let's see what we get. Show me the messages. I got to shuffle this for a little bit. See what we got. I haven't seen all of them, so it's as new to me as it is to you. That one wanted to come out. We're gonna roll with it. Forming structure, solid foundations. Holy shit! I like this deck. So I did shuffle. I think it was this one. I think it was the this one right here, which the name of this deck is. It's one of the Gilded Tarots that I have. I have a couple of them, but I did shuffle this, and that's what I kept seeing was 2023's. That's important for everybody. Forming structures and solid foundations. Money kept showing up. So I'm like, there's a lot of people that are going to be focused on their money or not feeling limited by it or restricted, like wanting to create more harmony and balance financially. Like that's going to be a strong pull for a lot of people. I kept seeing money cards. I shuffled like 5-6 times. I'm like, why do I keep seeing money fucking cards? I'm like, it's got to be everybody's energy I'm getting. And I'm like, it was just too frequent. Forming structures, solid foundations, and trusting that it's coming to us. And it's a beautiful card. In divine timing. It will show up in divine timing. Those structures, those solid foundations, they want to come. They want to come your way. Give me something else for the collective, please. If you can show us anything else. Why is that one? Intentions. Some people are going to trust structures and solid foundations. Also, some people are going to focus on the things that were not healthy or unhealthy about a situation, whether it was their own situation or it was the situation around them. And every time you focus on your own work, shadow work, or knowing that maybe somebody you've dealt with needs to focus on that, self-love, creation, and intentions. You set a stronger intention. You end up earning that wish fulfillment. That wish fulfillment can bring in what fell in my jacket. No, I don't know if that was right. I don't know. Ooh. So there will be some people in 2023 that may have to work. I got to go with what I'm feeling. There may be some people that have to work the angle in 2023. Still on an avoidance, stalemate with decisions when it comes to the structure or facing things. self-worth and expectations. Some people are going to have to really focus on that in 2023. Anything else? Others are going to get fulfillment, find the creations. What it is somebody's got to release regret and repression. What else? To a soul union or soul tie. So some people are still mad about a situation or the control. This is like some people need to figure out how to release control down here, and other people have done it. Come next year. What else is here? I want another row. We're going to move over. We're going to put one row right here and see what we get. Give me a third row for the collective. Karma, balance, justice. Things are going to start balancing out. Anything you can clarify? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Could be for a fire sign, or you could have fire placements. Anything else? What is this? Alchemy, ancestor guides. You're going to have a lot of guides trying to help you. Unity, transcendence. Clarify that next year. Collective. Shuffle it. Okay. So there's going to be a lot of transcendence, alchemy, and I feel like the divine's telling me that a lot of people either this year or next year are going to have no choice but to face the decisions. And these decisions are detachments of things that left you in the cold. Also, separations that you may have been longing for. And what's weird about that is I feel like I was saying that to Pisces. That might be higher self-activation is here. Clarify that one. 2. I'm going to give you the third one. It's sliding around. 2 of them in the back. Higher self-activation came out with rebirth. Whether you went through a rebirth this winter or it's coming for you before the winter ends. So you're going to get a lot of celebrations, gifts, and abundance. That one came out for me when I did this earlier. Fate, detours, and divine intervention. A lot of feminines are going to be fated for a direction. A lot of feminines are going to be fated for a direction that I don't feel you can stop. The harvest is on its way. Could show up in autumn, or you could see a lot of growth potential in the summer. Past lack and suffering. This may be coming to an end. Present, abundant, and gratitude. And a lot of people, I've noticed your comments. I read everybody's comments after my videos. A lot of you got gratitude in one of my community posts, but you've been showing a lot of that or saying a lot of that, or it's been showing up in front of me. Why this one? Remember awakening. So you could be going through an awakening that's recognizing toxicity, bounds, and patterns. There could be a big thoughts and isolations. You're going to transform those. This could be your feminine doing it too. Community, home, and commitment are important. And you're going to get a lot of power in your dream state. A lot of you are going to get power in your dream state as well. Anything else? I'm going to give you the last. This one, you're going to go through a lot of change. You've got confusion, Neptune, and illusions. You're going to see through a lot of. You're not going to be wearing those rose-covered glasses. I don't feel like some of you have already come to this course of mindset, spirituality. Others of you are going to open those. Basically, the keys have been in your hand the whole time. You've just had to put them in the ignition. Come 2023, the change comes in. You go from cycles of change to completion. That's beautiful. Union. You got to trust the expression. So this could be a masculine's energy too, because the masculine's here with expression and truth. Venus offer. You may get an offer of love, vanity, and pride. It might have to be released as well, or ego. Disharmony triggers conflict. Why the twin flame? Why would that come out? If you were triggered by a twin flame, you're going to get assisted by the spirit realms. Vulnerability, reflection is protection. So it's almost like if something came in and went out, and it was like a twin flame connection, your spirit guides are going to assist you because they spy, watching, inspecting, nurture compassion. They've been waiting for you to basically see the vulnerability or put your guard down. Rejection is protection. Some of you guys had temptations, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that you knew weren't the healthiest for you. It wasn't gonna work out. You could have been a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well. Last one. It could have been an air sign. I'll give you one more. Air signs. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Limitations and fears. That may be something you start working on releasing. Last card for you guys is by the spring. That may be important. That's what I have for the collective. I don't know if that resonated for anybody, but hopefully it did. I really enjoyed this live with everybody. If you catch this video later and you want to like it, go for it. If you're new, welcome to the channel. And I want you all to have a nice night and a great weekend. And I'll say it again. If you celebrate the holiday, have a Merry Christmas as well. I'm getting out of here. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you again. Bye.